diagnosis, the ICD code, and what the treatment requested is, and some justification for it. That form is the only thing that triggers utilization review. If you do not submit this form, the request for authorization form, again, it's 9785.5. You can look it up on your electronic mobile device. You don't submit that form, there's no requirement for the carrier to do anything in response to your request for treatment. So what's that mean? You could be treating away thinking, oh, they never responded, there's no UR denial, therefore I'm in, they gotta pay. And then a year later, you find out, gee, I should have submitted this request for authorization form. And then they UR your treatment and they deny it. And then it's over. And you treat it away thinking this is great, and you get nothing. So this form, request for authorization, needs to be done. I've also in the materials listed off a number of different kinds of medical exams. There's a treating exam, there's the serious case consultation, there's the applicant paid consultation, there's the AME, panel QME, there's an MPN second opinion, which I explain a little bit in detail. The reason I'm listing these off is because previously we would not need to use all the tools in our toolbox. We would not need to use every different kind of exam that there is in the labor code to get what we needed. That's changed. The applicant's attorneys and the doctors are going to need to use every single thing we can to get the clients to treatment, because this bill is designed to stop the treatment, to stop you from getting paid, and therefore stop you from treating our clients. The MPN second opinion, they talked about it at the CAW convention. Basically what it is the person's in the MPN, you object to your own doctor, you get a second opinion in the MPN. We, as the applicant attorney, get to pick that MPN second opinion doctor. That second opinion doctor evaluates the client. There's all these obligations the carrier has to do once we schedule this. What that doctor says on the MPN second opinion, the applicant gets. So for example, if the applicant has radiculopathy, multi-level disc numbness, severe pain, verified by MRI, EMG, and the treating doctor, for whatever reason, hasn't asked for a back surgery, I object under the MPN, get a second opinion with a back surgeon. The back surgeon says, yeah, this guy needs a back surgery. The carrier must authorize that treatment. They can't UR it. They must authorize the treatment. So it's a powerful tool, and I've used it. Nobody ever used it in 8 years since it's been on the books, because we didn't need to. We would just treat. We would switch doctors, we would treat, we'd get a QME. That model doesn't work anymore. Everything has changed in the workers' comp system under this bill. Your way of doing things needs to change. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg Brown. I wanted to remind you that you've got your cards on the table. If you have a question or comment for Brett that you would like to have it discussed in the second half, we encourage you to write it down on the card, put them in the bowl. Also, if at the least you could put your first name on the card and either defense, applicant, lien claimant, software, that would be helpful. If you want to put your full name and your company, by all means, have at it. Also, in the back of your manuals for today's seminar is a comment sheet. If you would all be so kind and just comment on the speakers as far as presentation content, like it or not, and this will help us better develop future seminars. Our next speaker is an accomplished and proven software developer since 1971. He's worked at levels of software industry and has developed systems for many companies.